today, please keep them supervised. So the action about to unfold as they circle at the start. First race and the second race today are for 4-year-olds. Race 1 is for the mares. They're called in, and Often Racing, the 2026 Lismore races, commences with this 4-year-old mare's Maiden. Just the 3 laps of the track for all of today's races, and a total of 15 fences to jump. And straight out there in front is Kilbunny Crossbite, who comes over fence number 1 alongside with True to My Word. They're 1 and 2, and they're being followed in third place down the inside then by Solaretta. Shane Cotter teaming up with Dennis Murphy. They had a 4-year-old winner as a combination yesterday up at Tarilla. Also not too far away in about 4th place there is Bertie Finn on Miss Valdez, and further back then slotted into 5th place is Fortunate Miss for Matt Gann. This is the Mick Goff trained runner in the contest. So as they come to the second of the fences, one of the 2 on this side of the track. In fact, it's the only one on that side of the track at the moment, because their next one will be across the bottom. And Kilbunny Crossbite and Dara Allen, who has a ride at Cheltenham on Friday in the Fox Hunters, has Dara. He's out there in front. Leading now from in second place is Solaretta, who slipped through on the inside of Fortunate Miss. Also amongst the leading quartet in the green jacket is Shane O'Rourke aboard True to My Word. And they're being hunted up then in about 5th place by Jamie Scallon on No Sudden Moves. So at the fence at the bottom, on the town side, and as they get over this fence, a slight blunder towards the back there by Lake Pepaway. James Coffey sat tight. So the mares have all taken the first 3 fences, and now they sweep into the home straight for the first time today, and they've got 2 fences before the winning post. And as they come to the first of them, it is Kilbunny Crossbite. This one is in front, leading from in second place. We've got True to My Word. Third position in the black jacket, Bertie Finn and Miss Valdez, the Colin Bow rep in the contest, and on its inside is Fortunate Miss. 5th place, a little bit deeper then, is No Sudden Moves as they move over the 5th. So the order now as they're coming up to the judging area sees Kilbunny Crossbite in famous colours, those carried by Fisher Seal to Cheltenham Festival success many moons ago. It's out in front. Kilbunny Crossbite. From in second position is True to My Word. Third position, sitting tight to the inside, is Solaretta. And then 4th and 5th place is Miss Valdez and No Sudden Moves. Back to midfield then, and we find Pillar of Society, who tracks towards the back in company with Fortunate Miss. And as they reach this next fence, the 2 at the back of the field at the moment are Ducey's Legacy and finally Lord Pepaway. 6 fences down, 9 more to go on this 4-year-old mare's Maiden, kindly sponsored by Pegus Feeds. And Kilbunny Crossbite is the one who sets the agenda here in front, leading them along at an okay pace. They really are stacking up in behind. A clear second at the moment is True to My Word, but after that the rest of them are basically across the track as they take this next one. Blunder at that fence from Fortunate Miss. So again, a run on the level before they'll take the fence at the bottom. They're heading to the end of the first 1.5 miles. Kilbunny Crossbite and the 4-year-old mare's Maiden is in front. Deep on the track in second place is True to My Word. Soloretta's down the inside in company with Miss Valdez and No Sudden Moves. Back in midfield, we find the likes of Ducey's Legacy, Lord Lake Pepaway's towards the back with Pillar of Society. So now at the fence, just past halfway, and all over it safely, just struggling a little bit out the back now is the 17 Lake Pipaway. But as they turn in for the penultimate time, 7 more fences to jump, about a lap and a quarter to go. And Kilbunny Crossbite at this fence, almost joined now. Slick Jump brings No Sudden Moves through to challenge for the lead. Solaretta for Shane Cotter remains close up down the inside in the orange cap, and then in the green with the yellow cap, that's Shane O'Rourke aboard True to My Word for Garrett Murphy's team, who's about 4 lengths down. So the order as they head up now with a lap to go, And still travelling very nicely in front is Kilbunny Crossbite, hunted up now in second place by Solaretta and No Sudden Moves. Fourth place is True to My Word, and then in fifth position you got Miss Valdez. Improving a few positions is Ducey's Legacy for William Verling. And in turn, this one is followed by Fortunate Miss, still towards the back of the field, or Pillar of Society. And finally, the tail ender is Lake Pepperway. They've completed 2 miles and now they embark on their final circuit, and here comes the fifth last fence. Kilbunny Crossbite still at the head of affairs, but only half a length to the good. Going very sweetly in second place now is No Sudden Moves in the hands of Jamie Scallon. Soloretta's in third. Fourth place is True to My Word, and then fifth, about 5 lengths down in the light blue jacket. That one is Ducey's Legacy. Fortunate Miss is trying to rally down the inside, and then Miss Valdez, and they've broken clear from Lake Pipaway and Pillar of Society, who drop out. On they go now to the fourth last fence in the mares, and at this one it is still Kilbunny Crossbite, but she's taken on by Solaretta and No Sudden Moves as the pace picks up. In behind then in fourth place, trying to get into it, is Fortunate Miss. Another one who's latching onto him is Ducey's Legacy, and then True to My Word, who's dropped back to sixth, and Miss Valdez. On the turn now with 3 to jump, and still shuffling up there for the lead is Kilbunny Crossbite from No Sudden Moves and Solaretta as they bear down on the third last fence. Looming into the picture now, moving up to share second, is Ducey's Legacy as they take this fence, and away from it now Solaretta. Shane Cotter has come through to take over and quickly opens up by 2 lengths. Into second place on the outside, True to My Word. In third, holding every chance, is Ducey's Legacy, and then No Sudden Moves. Kilbunny Crossbite has dropped away, and away from the second last fence, and Soloretta's in front. The danger is trying to improve on the outside is True to My Word. It's a Wexford 1-2 at the moment, and they're clearing away from Ducey's Legacy. Weakening is No Sudden Moves. It's Solaretta galloping on strongly down to the final fence, and down. She's down, and her exit presents the race to True to My Word, and True to My Word in the hands of Shane O'Rourke for the Garrett Murphy Yard. Nice big mare, gallops out willingly to score by 8 to 10 lengths. True to My Word up for second. No Sudden Moves. Miss Valdez was third, and then in fourth place we had Fortunate Miss. And aside from Solaretta, we lost another one at the last, and that other follower at the final fence, when in about third or fourth place, was Ducey's Legacy.
And the result of our first race: first number 8, second number 20, third was number 3, and number 13 was fourth. That's 8, 20, 3, and 13. And your distances were 10 lengths, 2 lengths, and 11 lengths. That's 10 lengths, 2 lengths, and 11 lengths.